We think of the room here as being empty, but it's not, right? This room is not empty. This room is packed full of air. That's the reason if the central air went off and started getting really hot in here, you would take your notebook and you would fan yourself. And what are you doing? You're creating waves, currents that are moving past your face. Ever been on the highway and you pass an 18-wheeler? You can feel that shock, right? You ever done that? Especially when I was in college, I drove a little Subaru. It's really small, and I'd go past those 18-wheelers, and I get right up near the front bumper of the 18-wheeler, and I feel my little Subaru go, boom. That's because I'm passing through that bow shock, that wave that's coming off the front. The atmosphere really is an ocean. It just happens to be an ocean of air. And they developed a way of photographing the fluid, air as a fluid. I can't remember the name of it, something like Sclerian photography or something like that. But this is a picture of a bullet. See the bullet? You can see the rising warm air from the candle. You can see the shock out in front of the bullet as it's passing through the air. You can see the rooster tail behind it. You can even see how the shock is deflecting the rising warm air in front of it. Here's a photograph of a cough. It's like a current. So if you're standing next to somebody and they don't cover their mouth and they cough on you, they're actually producing a current in the ocean of air, and you can feel it hitting your face. And it's kind of gross. But anyway, you can see sneeze is probably even worse. And when you have objects such as these fighter jets passing through the air, they're also creating a bow shock. And there is a particular point to where the jet is flying so fast that it actually flies in front of the sound that it's producing, and the cone in front of it like flips around. It's called a sonic boom. And it causes a pressure change. And when that pressure change happens around the jet, when it goes Mach 1 or whatever it's called, the pressure change actually causes vapor to form. And it creates a cone. That's what you're seeing here, is this vapor cone that's produced at the instant that the jet breaks the sound barrier. And so for just an instant, you can actually see the shock wave. It actually generates a pressure change and little droplets form, and for just a second you see the bow shock as the plane passes through it, breaks its own sound barrier.